360 Live. Vic, I found out how to change that title, so you'll see it's changing. Okay. They have a page just to change it. Nice out of back heat. Get ready. Good morning, y'all. Get ready for morning coffee. My head together. You can cut out the overlay up here to put up Get ready, y'all. Trying to get my last smoke off. Hope you enjoyed your breakfast. Side of Love Shadow. Pax Stereo, get ready to go live. Transfer into control. Good morning. Come on! Morning exercise class. Time to get off our ass and do that thing. Come on. Time to dance like nobody's watching. Let me make some room. Time for morning coffee, y'all. Time to stretch and do a best.
Timeless
on, y'all, get up. Morning coffee. Time to stretch. Get up. And vibe with it, vibe with it, vibe with it. Come on. It's my song. Time to stretch. Work those hips. Trying to get y'all some exercise this morning. Come on, y'all. I see it. Come on. Hip-hop bang dance. Let's just do what we came to do. Come on. Come on, be cool. Yeah. Where's my chair? Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Morning Coffee. Live and unscripted. Well, it's scripted. Welcome anyway. First of all, I'm giving up. Thank you. And my man with me every morning coffee there, working the three switchers, my partner in crime, everybody giving up Victor Allen.
What's up, guys? It's the day before something big, right? I think. Well, that all depends.
It is the day before something big, Victor, and I'm actually trying to plan how we're going to handle that tomorrow. I didn't even know the term midterm elections, really. That was not part of my consciousness, and now because of all the political hype and everything that's going on, midterm election is part of the consciousness. That's what everybody's thinking about. That's what is on everybody's mind this week. I turned on the news, and they're sending their teams, Vic, out there everywhere. They got teams not here.
Yeah.
And I don't think they sent one to Compton yet, but no, not here. But they're sending the teams out because they want to know and what people are doing and how people are getting ready.
Right.
And people are getting ready. Let me give you an example. One of our buddies, Mac McAllister, G&M Bureau Chief, in his 70s, rebelled with the last election and didn't vote. This year, he's out now. He's already voted.
Right.
And he's going around on his broadcast that he does the morning coffee pre-show, the retro jazz and blues. And Mac is going around telling everybody, make sure you get out and vote. I mean, he is on the soapbox. So this is a different type of election for a lot of people. A lot of people are up in arms and are making sure they vote. So I'm going to make sure I vote. Remember, I'm traditionally independent. When I say traditionally, I abandoned, this is not that time, right, to have that debate. Because Trump is such an outrage that we have to come together to fight this common enemy. That's what it's about, even though I would say, I'm independent. And we can have that discussion at a different time about that whole thing about the Democratic Party, because that's going to come up next anyway. See, I can actually stall you on discussing the Democratic Party, because the minute this midterm election is over, you know what the number one topic is going to be? Who runs the Democratic Party? So you were like literally 48 hours for the next round of controversy. That means tomorrow, when these elections occur, and you have this shift, which everybody's predicting, in terms of the House, the Congress, after that is done, you're going to be entering a bitter battle for control of the Democratic leadership. Just be aware that Mario Hemsley is the one who brought you, back to earth. Back to earth. Because that has already been the issue. Right now, even as we're considering everything we want to do to fight Donald Trump, we are not aware of what the Democrats stand for, really, other than not Trump. But these midterm elections may actually shape some of the new leadership coming based on the people who are becoming popular, like Beto O'Rourke. So, Vic, we'll see.
Right.
But have you ever had a period of time that you remember when we talked about midterm elections? I mean, really? It's like talking about practice.
All depends on how you look at it. I think it all has to do. If everybody want to look at it historically, this pales in comparison to 2010. The difference is you guys was not connected with the social media and the over-the-top type of in-your-face campaigning. But if you want to talk about as it pertains to a huge shift from Democratic to Republican, oh no, it's not even close. Difference is many of the people didn't give a damn. So I guess the promotion and campaigning and people on the ground now is bringing an awareness. And you get to thank it to somebody who doesn't talk politics the same way all the time.
Yeah, and it's too bad that it has to become, see, this is the part that I think we really need to take stock of. If it's really only because of an anti-Trump campaign, that says part of the problem.
Yep.
The reason why Trump was elected is because people have no faith in the traditional government, which is why I was in Indy. I, too, have no faith in the traditional government, and that's why I'm also reminding you that even once we get out of Trump times, we can sing, ding dong, the witch is gone, we still be back where we once were, which is a confusing time with a lack of leadership and a lot of conflict. That's where we're going to be. That's where we were, and that's where we're going to be. And so it is. We'll be talking a little bit about some of this stuff today. I wanted to welcome you in. We're actually supposed to be starting on a better vibe, but I can't help it. I got out here and had my coffee, you guys, and out and all the news. All the news, that's all it is talking about the elections. Okay, but I got some good stuff for you. I got some stuff. I got some funny stuff. I have things that are funny, so that's going on too. Now, before I even get into that, I got to go on and thank all these Facebook folks who, because, Facebook, okay, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Facebook is becoming this crazy place where everybody is meeting and greeting. I see you out there. I see all the folks. I see my buddy from the ER, he's emergency medicine Dr. Jim McCormick. He's getting ready to do his thing with his photography, which is excellent. He's, again, like me, represents some of us who have, we're multi-talented, but I want to thank all the Facebook people and the people that are coming in. Henrietta, I got to thank you, okay? And the folks, I had a guy that was kind of getting nasty with me, and my new Facebook people jumped on their case and started defending me. It was so nice. So I want to say thank you to all those Facebook folks. I maxed out, okay, you guys, I maxed out the Facebook friends, and then I went to read on it, Vic. I went to read on the Facebook friends. And basically, if you make everything public, I don't see what the big deal is. What's the big deal with the friends? We need the Facebook spot, okay, you guys, as a place where we broadcast to. That's the big deal. Right now, we're broadcasting to a bunch of places, and because of that, we're able to integrate stuff. Like you guys may not have noticed, but when you put in that chat, it gets displayed over our broadcast, so go on and try it out. When you get in that chat, make some points, write some stuff in that chat. When you write in that chat, it gets displayed over our broadcast. You see it there on the right. We're tired of implementing this stuff, and we're doing a bunch of new and different stuff. So we want to, first of all, thank those Facebook people, and then get you to use it. Right now, we're also streaming both to my Facebook page and Vic's Facebook page. So, in fact, where am I streaming? Right now we're streaming to I forgot to start the YouTube.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
so they missed the wonderful intro.
The YouTube people.
That dance that you put on, putting it down, so they're not going to see it, right?
No, well, the YouTube 24/7 got it, but we have it now. I'm trying to tie in this Google Hangouts And they have this new integration with the YouTube stream now, the YouTube event. So when I'm streaming, I'm already streaming to YouTube 24/7.
Right.
But they give me 2 more options: YouTube events and YouTube. So we're trying to tie that out, plus the Google Hangout. I can tell you, I got some plans for the Google Hangouts anyway, because I got to talk it over with Vic. But I think what we're going to be doing is have some periods where we are there live with you in the Google Hangout to kick it, talk, chat with a bunch of people. It's an evolving technology, and I want to try using it in a mass media kind of way.
Right.
So Vic and I, it won't be the first thing like this we've tried. We've been trying a bunch of these. So we're going to be working on that Google Hangouts, all that stuff to bring you guys more stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so for this today, when I get to the news, what I'm going to be doing is reflecting on the horror and tragedy of the synagogue shooting and the effect that's having on the young Jewish folks, and how that reminds me so much of the shock of recognition that black people went through, that I went through when I realized I was under attack during the civil rights movement. So it's a moment of pain. It kind of reminded me, but I'll be talking about that in today's news segment, Vic. What do we tell our kids? Okay, because that's part of it. And marijuana for dummies. What do I have for marijuana for dummies? I don't know. Something for marijuana for dummies.
You know what? That's a good one.
Okay, I got something, y'all, for marijuana. Hey, it's part of the thing is I haven't been getting my rest, Vic, and I want to just go over that to everybody. I want to apologize. I haven't been getting my rest. Part of the reason I've not been getting my rest is I'm having a lot of distraction. I don't know how to take it. I'm just being fair. See, I thought I had really elevated myself on all this level of consciousness, but since Pax Stereo hit this new level of popularity, I've been getting sent a lot of body part pics, a lot of text messages, and I just want you to know it's very difficult. It's very difficult to deal with, you guys. I mean, the average guy, you might deal with getting hit out by 3 or 4 women if you lucky. But when you start getting 80 and 60, see, I understand now what the women complain about, Vic. But this whole constant barrage of craziness. Right. So it's a constant barrage of craziness. So some of you are cool and supportive, like you, Henrietta, and some of the other folks. Thank you so much for your support. But you guys, I don't know how to deal with, sometimes it's 50 text messages an hour. Literally. And I got a whole, now I must admit, fellas, we feel a little different about the body part pictures. Saves me $10. So I can say, now if you do have those body part pictures, those are okay. Mario at PaxStereo.com. You can send me. Hey, Vic, you know any guy, okay, Vic,
right.
You know any man that's going to fight against receiving naked pictures from women? You know any man? I don't know personally.
I really don't spend time talking to men about what they get.
Well, would you turn down? If the women wanted to send you?
It's already been happening.
So
it happened in MySpace days.
So what did you do? How did you handle it? How did you handle it?
I always believe in this because everybody's gonna sit back and say you bullshitting. I said, first of all, when you grinding, you know that. So that takes place. And I've only had a few good relationships come out of the apps that are real. So I took the numbers and said, okay. I always thought like this. If you want to keep you on the straight and narrow, just imagine that the pictures are being sent by somebody named Frank or Ralph.
Some of mine are definitely gay men.
Right, so...
Thank you, that's flattering too.
Right, so...
My booty is so cute, y'all like it too.
Hey, look, you know my world, and you know what it is, Mark. Easy to find where you're listed and how you're connected, right? You shouldn't be speculating. Now, I agree with you. When you get a lot of you wondering why, but you know how to find me, right?
So I guess that means, does anybody understand his answer to the question of whether or not
Right. Most of
he
it, you know what it
fends
is.
off the nasty? Do you resist the nasty pictures?
Yeah.
These bad
Yeah.
girls,
Yes.
and they're bad. They need punishment.
They're around. You're the
They
late.
need spanking.
You're the latecomer. Remember, Mario, you're the latecomer.
I'm
You have
just
to put-
saying.
You have to put it in perspective.
Jim, know what you have to look forward to. I'm just saying. All right. Hey, on Tuesday night, you guys on the Quiet Storm, I posted. I posted on Facebook again that people to send me requests of the music they like to play, the song they like to play when they're making love. And I specifically was asking the ladies because I was hoping to get a range of ages. Okay, a range of ages. Because that was the point, to see what, and you know, I know one thing I will say, if you're over 40, I kind of know what you like. Now, but if you're 25, I may not. So, I was trying to get people to post, and you could do it on Facebook. I have a posting up there. Go and find it. There it is right there. What songs do you want to hear when you are making love? Okay? Because I'm going to use it Tuesday night. I already got like 40 songs in there. Some of them are repeaters, but you know, I'm trying to hear from people, okay? Trying to hear from people, okay. Okay, funny Facebook moment here. You know, I'm trying to do these because everybody needs them because Trump has got you so pissed off. You know, you unhappy. So I have this thing, it's called the funny moments, and I want you to see this one. This is dogs kicked out of their cat, made by cats. Obnoxious music with the cats and the dogs. Bow wow. Meow. Woo woo. Row row.
Great sound effect.
Wee wee. Yes. A moment of levity. Who can resist live animals? Okay, that's one. Let me get out of this shit. Okay. So now I also have one more. That was dogs kicked out of their beds. Let's see what happens when it won't respond. That's dogs kicked out of their beds by cats. Now there was another one that I equally loved, and I'm going to show you that one. It's called Hilarious Examples of Cat Logic. Okay, hilarious examples. I have cats. They are brats. Crazy cats. Making a mess of my house. I got cats. And cats. Why? Because I don't have a girlfriend.
That's jacked up, man.
And cats are cheaper than a girlfriend. Cats are cheaper. Cats are cheaper than a girlfriend. Ooh. Cats are cheaper than a girlfriend. They're cheaper. All right, thank you, everybody. That was cats. Examples of cat logic. Okay, so Vic, what do you have?
You funny. That's funny. After all that, man, I don't even know if I want to follow that. That's ridiculous.
What do you have, Vic? What do you have, Vic?
Bad day in LA for some sports fans. I mean, it all depends on perspective. You know, we're going to hit it. You know, Rams fall from the undefeated. Lakers are learning the ways of having to have spotlights on. Also, what is 1968? In addition to...
That's when you do me and I owe you one.
I'm going to let you communicate that to everybody else. I'm going to let you do that with everybody else.
I know that one.
Yeah. There you go.
68, I know I do that all the time.
See, so, but he asked the question why he's getting all those pictures. Because it ain't sex. Okay, so you just...
I'm all talk.
You just... That's why they're responding.
Well,
That's why...
I'll talk it up.
That's why they're responding. So great job, though. I got to give it to you. Great job. Also, if you had these three quarterbacks, one game in the average team, who would you take? That's another one. And the NFL, I guess, has a new number one ranked team. I guess. It all depends on perspective. No college football talk. Because I think the whole point of it is boring when you go, Alabama is way up here and everybody else is scrambling. So until they find out how they scramble the rest of them, I don't even bring it up because they're so overwhelmingly good. Hot picks, a little bit different than what you guys usually get to. Sometimes you're complacent and comfortable, and you always think the other side has it worse. Wonder if you discover that you're one of the top 10 cities for disasters. And then why do you stay? There you go.
We got some heavy shit up here at Pax Stereo, boy. You thought you were just tuning in over the bagel, didn't you? No, it's different. Today. Okay, here's the moment, you guys. Claps. That claps are for Kenya Moore, a new mom at 47 years of age. You know, I've had some older...